dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear.
This is playoff football in Chicago. The cold, the wind, the snow, and these Bear fans wouldn't have it any other way here inside historic Soldier Field. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Play fake. Hill. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
Right down there.
And they will score a pick six for Bears touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 27, Hill escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. It's Hill. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the Bears take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
3rd and 15.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Now Gordon on first down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
First down.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Again, the ball
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
Come on, man. Let's go,
Next time
dog.
he has that opportunity,
All
he
right,
may keep it himself and get to the
okay.
perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Let's go, bro.
Here's
Shit,
2nd and
let's
9,
go.
just a yard on that last run. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an
that shit like a
incompletion.
motherfucker, man. Damn.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn for the field goal try.
Oh, no, bro.
This one from 48 yards away. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this will be caught by Mooney. And taken to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground now with Gordon.
Come on, get that fucking block, dog. Damn. Oh,
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
David Montgomery.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. They'll run for it. It's Gordon.
He didn't get it. Come on, dog. Are you fucking serious? Get the fuck out of here, bro.
The Saints will have the football back.
Trash ass O-line, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see
You gotta be shitting me, dog. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
The 20, 10,
The fuck out of here, bro. That's...
Alvin Kamara, 94 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So their backs were against the wall, deep back in their own territory, and they run it all the way down into the end zone.
That takes a lot of coordination for an offensive team, doesn't it? Because, let's face it, it's really not a surprise that they're going to run the ball.
Man, that was some bullshit, bro.
That close to their own
Like,
end
come
zone.
on, dog.
Usually
Get the
do
fuck
call
out of
running
here,
plays, trying to
bro.
be safe. Instead, it turns into an electrical run, a bolt for your team, and off he goes to the races.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. 7-7, our score after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They run it here with Gordon. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The Bears on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Now a toss. Kamara left side. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. His big tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
You fucking kidding me, bro? This shit is fucking ridiculous, bro.
The 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Saints have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Saints 14, Bears 7.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Gordon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 4. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
47-yard line.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
First down, Saints.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Running with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Hill. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints add on to their lead. Touchdowns on their
How you gonna see how the fuck he got so stop it,
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded right around the 8.
Man, all downhill, dog.
To the 28-yard line.
Shit is fucking ridiculous, bro.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. This is Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. 20, 10, touchdown.
Make this shit a game. Fuck, let's go, dog. Damn.
Gordon,
Fuck.
62 yards. And the Bears are able to show off their quick strike ability.
Shit.
We know it's primarily
Oh,
a passing
fucking
league,
time.
but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have the secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
And they they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. On first down, Hill. And that'll be incomplete.
No, they're not, man. They're not.
However,
They're
let's
not.
see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
To throw on second down is Hill. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Khalil Mack in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
Let's go.
Now the
Come
Bears
on
going
now.
to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay,
What the fuck? Why they wouldn't let me? So they're making me do like that in the snow, really? Come on, dog. Stop it, bro. Ah,
They
damn.
get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. He'll get this one to Patrick. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. He's had
we're throwing that bullshit,
season.
bro.
A
That's...
lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Finding Harris over the middle and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Second and 10. From the gun, here's Hill. That'll be incomplete.
Man, pick that shit. Shut up in a minute.
Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage.
Pick that bullshit. That's what I'm fucking talking about, man.
Facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. look to throw. Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Brings up 4th down.
4th down. Hill remains on the field as they'll go for it. On 4th down, Hill. And Robinson with a big catch. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses.
Man, we going out of town tomorrow, bro. Stop.
7 yards on the gain there. And on 4th and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Lutz is good. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Marcus Davenport able to run it down for a loss of a yard. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
2nd down.
That's complete to Mooney. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
A gain of 13 yards. It's now 3rd down and 10.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So coming up empty here to start the 3rd quarter. Already 2 scores down. Got to be careful.
Yeah, I did notice, though, that the captain of the defense patted the quarterback on the helmet on his way out, pretty much letting him know, we know the pressure's on us. We're going to go out there and try and hold serve for you while you figure it out over here on the sidelines.
They'll try and throw for it here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Tough when their first drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They run it again with Kamara. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Looking into the snowflakes, and he muffs it. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Able to get this to Gordon. He's got a first down past the 30 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Bears. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Saints' 26-yard line.
Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. And my goodness, another interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead is now 24. This one taken just inside the 10. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far. And they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
56, the mark, boy, 56, check 56. Hey, pick your game.
I'm trash, King of Memphis. I'm trash, bro. Plain and simple. I can't say that. I'm just garbage, bro.
And this one taken in on the right side, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Off of play action, Hill. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Khalil Mack getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
3 and out.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Thomas, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Complete to Hill. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. Touchdown, Bears. So hold the phone here, Charles. I'd kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And now here is another interception.
Dog, you see this shit? This shit fucking lagging, bro. This some bullshit, bro. All of a sudden, my shit lagging. I've been playing just fine, bro. Stop it, dog.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Really? All of a sudden, stop it, bro.
Line, so good opportunity
Come on,
for this
dog.
offense.
All of a sudden, my shit is tricking off all of a sudden. Can't pick no plays. Stop it, bro.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Bro, do y'all see this shit, bro? My shit just lag. All of a sudden, they just let him do all this. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Now add 6 to their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Oh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Check 56. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears cut into that lead.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round. But I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next weekend. They might want to cancel those.
Yeah, I would say so, because right now it's looking more and more like they're going to be one and done. They're probably trying to call the hotel and make sure they get their security deposit back.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They have bucked the trend so far. Sterling performance to this point, on the road no less, in the wild card round. And they look to finish things off here in this 4th quarter. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up, the ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Tim Patrick, 27 yards. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Bears 36.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
Brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Hill. He'll let this go for the end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
36.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fielded right around the 8. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
3-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Their season ends here. A tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.